Well, as the Western Cape begins to recover from one of the most devastating storms in decades, the South African Weather Service says the region can expect another cold front on Saturday. While the frontal system is not expected to be as big as the recent one, uncomfortable weather conditions will persist in the Cape Peninsula. Meanwhile, the death toll has risen to 9 since the extreme weather conditions began to lash the province.
The worst seems to be over, at least for now. Following a day of destruction and trauma in the Cape, weather conditions have somewhat mellowed out. Today, many returned to work and schools reopened after a day-long shutdown. Cape Townians can, however, still expect bad weather conditions to persist, as another frontal system is expected to make landfall on Saturday.
It seems like the system has gone through. Things are clearing up quite nicely. It will be partly cloudy and cool for the next couple of days. And then we've got another weak cold front brushing in by Saturday morning over the Western Cape. A very weak system, just a little bit of rain out of it, cloudy and cooler conditions once again, but I have to emphasize, not as big as the system we just had. Just a normal weak cold front brushing through on Saturday, and then again Sunday it will be cooler with partly cloudy conditions. And it seems like the first big rains is finished now.
The death toll has now risen to 9 after a body of a 3-year-old was found in Knysna. Thousands have also been displaced, prompting action from a number of Western Cape government departments.
Obviously, we've lost most of the dwellings within the city of Cape Town, 827. Social services busy looking and assessing that situation to relieve the pressure on those families. We must also realize that we're in exams, so there's also children that's been affected through schooling and so forth. So we're currently busy getting the situation under control. Then we will look at our bulk infrastructure, the schooling system, especially to support our children and so forth, our hospitals. 34 schools has been damaged, to assess that damage, and then from Friday, early next week, we will start to rebuild.
The Cape Town Disaster and Risk Management Centre says it continues to assess the effects of the storm as reports continue to come in. The South African Weather Services says the recent rains are not likely to make a significant difference to extremely low dam levels in the province. Nomawe Tusolwandle, SABC News, Cape Town.